All right, Rick, thanks so much. Still looks like a nice night there on the beach, despite the red tide.
Yeah, there's some areas that are bad, obviously, as Rick pointed out there. I know I was at the southern end of Longboat Key, no effects and no hint of red tide there. But yeah, right there near New Pass, there have been some reports, and it is sporadic all the way up to Anna Maria Island, and you have to keep that in mind. I know I lived on Siesta Key there. I remember one summer it lasted the entire summer. So there's a lot still to be learned about red tide and how it has developed and evolved. It typically develops offshore, then works its way toward the shore with west winds. We need to get rid of the west winds and have more easterly flow to blow all the harmful impacts off into the Gulf of Mexico. Titan radar picture showing isolated storms developing along the sea breeze front today. The high pressure ridge is right over the top of us, so we're not seeing a lot of movement, and it's producing some locally heavy rainfall. We saw that earlier in Northport and then stretching up through Lakewood Ranch and now over northern portions of Manatee County, even close to downtown Braden, but it doesn't appear that it has much of a chance of reaching. It's kind of holding off right there. You can see that the last frame there kind of backing off toward the east. Lightning, though, is occurring at a rapid rate with this cell in particular. It's starting to go down a little bit, but still that dangerous lightning exists. And even though there's only a few bolts, it only takes one, folks. And the blue indicates the stronger thunderstorm lightning strikes, and those are known as the positive strikes. The storm height on this one has come down a little bit, so you'll start to see this drop below 30,000 feet. That means it is weakening. This one's still up to near 50,000, although it is weakening somewhat there over northern sections of Manatee County. As I mentioned, the rainfall has been pretty heavy too, especially near State Road 64 and I-75. There's still some potential for some hail up there near Willow and stretching off into Hillsborough County. We did have some Doppler indicated pea-sized hail there. The rainfall rates have been heavy, and these storms have been sticking around for nearly an hour, so you would expect about 2 inches of rainfall in some areas. Elwood Park still getting the rain. Samoset, some rainfall. There we are at near Ellington, also some rain in store. Futurecast is showing showers possible out in the Gulf of Mexico later on this evening. Could see some like we saw last night, providing with a spectacular night lightning strikes out there in the Gulf, which is the kind we like, well offshore, not over land. And again, boaters have to be concerned with that, obviously. But we're going to see the potential for a few morning showers along the coast with that high pressure ridge right over the top of us. That wind flow will be light. There's a potential for some inland storms. I don't think we'll see as much cloud cover as this model is depicting, but we will see some around. And once again, there's a chance for those afternoon and evening storms. Not much. The rain chance is still very small, and it looks like that'll stay that way for some time. The sustained winds now, rain flow as a result of that, causing some east wind now across parts of northern portions of Manatee County. The day planner for tomorrow does call for a few clouds around, but not many, and then we'll see a chance for those afternoon and evening showers developing throughout the late afternoon and evening. High temperatures will top out into the mid to upper 80s near the beaches, even some low 90s inland. Titan radar picture showing a lot more activity going on down to our south right now. Not as much happening right here as far as the coastal locations are concerned, but all in all, we are looking for a chance, again, of showers and thunderstorms as we move through time looks like this weekend, especially on Sunday, Father's Day. It's not going to be a washout, so don't worry, dads. We'll still have a pretty good day throughout most of it. Southwest winds at 5 to 10 knots. Seas will be 1 to 2 feet with a light chop on the bays and inland waters. A 7-day forecast. 30% chance for scattered, mainly afternoon storms, although, as I mentioned, there's a slight chance for morning shower near the coast. Not much. 20 on Friday and Saturday. Father's Day, a 40% chance for storms late in the afternoon and evening, and then it drops down to 30. So we're still not into that 40 to 50% chance every day like we normally see during the summer. That hasn't started yet. Back to you.